I also really appreciate the fact that they're giving them new experiences. Like we just finished an international week where they learn about different types of cultures. Everyone celebrates the diversity in the community.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
So what was our process like for choosing a school? Well, we knew that we wanted to search for Montessori schools. So the first thing that we did was we searched for Montessori schools off the CCMA site to make sure that it was accredited with their association. And we searched for schools that were in our area. And the site's pretty friendly. Once you enter your area, it'll show you a list of accredited Montessori schools. And then you can go off that list. And then from that list, we went through, checked out their websites, did a outdoor school visit, checked out their rankings as well too. And we just really wanted to interact with the staff and see if we had a connection with them. And that's how we went through our process.
So we definitely see that our child is putting into practice a lot of what she's learning at school. Like she wants to, help with setting the table. Sometimes she wants to pour water back and forth, show us her gross motor skills. She's been just doing math out of nowhere. She'll just start counting and adding. She's in the beginning of reading, so she'll be sounding out letters. So overall, very positive response to being at school, learning new things. The extracurriculars are something that she's really taken to. So she will come home and show us her yoga poses. She's excited to show us her artwork.
Yeah, so she's responded very well. And just for reference, our daughter's 3.5 right now in CASA. So these are all great things for her age. Well, our daughter definitely really appreciates the extracurricular activities that they have at the school. She really enjoys, doing a show and tell. Every weekend we're picking what she wants to show to her class, and she's very proud of what she shows and tells the class. Also, music class. She loves her music class. And then they also do Mandarin and French as well too. And so sometimes she'll be counting in 3 different languages, in English, Chinese, and French as well. And that's amazing to see. And they also have yoga class. So she'll be very active at home doing her yoga poses. But yeah, definitely the extracurricular activities is what she appreciates the most.
So we definitely appreciate the open communication with the staff at school. Anytime that we've had questions or concerns, we can either call them or email them, and they're very quick to respond and discuss the matter. This is our first year of having a child in some sort of school, so it's obviously very different for us, and we've had a lot of questions. The staff have been very friendly. You can tell they really care about the children. What else?
Yeah, I mean, I also really appreciate the fact that they're giving them new experiences. Like we just finished an international week where they learn about different types of cultures. Everyone celebrates the diversity in the community. So people would come and wear their, like for our daughter, we had like a Chinese New Year outfit. Other people wore their Korean traditional outfits. So it was really great to see everyone's just celebrating all the different cultures as well too. So they're always coming up and trying to figure out what type of new experience that they can offer for your child.
Yeah, it's a very well-rounded school. Even about how to be a caring citizen. They're trying to instill that in the kids, and even gardening. The school has a garden plot that the kids can have a chance to plant and then later on pick some fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
So they're really getting quite a wide range of experiences at
Yeah.
the school.
So it's definitely not just focused on, for example, academics. It's just the all-round individual and the different types of experiences that they can have to grow and learn.
So a nice surprise of the school was how many different experiences the kids get to experience, like International Week, the extracurriculars. I'd say those are underrated. They're not widely broadcast on the website, but we were, pleasantly surprised that, our child was partaking in all sorts of, almost like social activism events throughout the year and different cultures. And again, just the basics like gardening that not all campuses, not all Montessori campuses would have access to space to do gardening outside on a relatively regular basis. So we always understood the Montessori way of teaching and learning to be student-led, and we see that every day. Our child is, deciding what work she wants to do, what she wants to learn. The teachers are supporting her in her journey, and they're also making sure that, they're kind of asking her, oh, do you want to try this other activity today? Just to make sure that she's getting the experiences. But it's been, a highly individualized learning plan that, that's what we understood was the way of teaching, and we've seen it day to day.
Yeah, definitely. They won't push your child any further if they don't want to do it. That's not what their philosophy is. It's really very student-led. So if your child has an interest in a certain activity, they'll be like, yep, come, let's explore this activity and learn whatever as much as we can up to the child's attention, obviously. And I find that it's you see that a lot at home too. So it's helped them gain a lot of independence. So for example, we come home, our daughter will make her own snack. She'll peel a banana, she'll cut the banana, get a bowl, set her place setting at the dinner table. So all this student-led learning has continued to make it fun for her to learn, which is great because then she wants to learn more. And also it's also given her a lot of independence because now she's learned a lot of life skills that she can now do at home as well, like putting on her jacket and shoes and everything.
We have a great community, typical family. Everyone is incredibly friendly, even towards all the kids. It's so common to have, a parent talking to a kid that's not their own, and just, ask them, how was your day? Like, what did you do today? And just really engaging with each other, engaging between, adults, between children. It's just really nice to see. It's nice to have come into this community, and everyone's, always, they've been friendly to include us in, last minute birthday parties because we had just joined the school. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun getting to know the parents and the kids.
It definitely feels like it's like an extended part of your family for sure. Again, great family feeling at school. Well, our daughter is particularly proud of all the artwork that she does. She'll bring home whatever it is that she worked on that day, and she's very proud to show us, a mask, a painting, whatever it is. And so, yeah, I think, again, extracurricular activities is what she's particularly proud of, and she loves showing us everything that she's made.
Yeah, she's also, even when she does math at home, she'll do some addition and she'll say, I did math. And she's just excited that she's learned all these different skills at school and, probably hasn't realized that she's really learned all these things. So it's really been great to see her flourish.
Yeah.
From the time that we first emailed the supervisor to ask for a tour, she's been, very open and accommodating. We had an outdoor tour. It was during the pandemic. She was happy to meet us, introduce us to the teachers during outdoor time. And ever since then, it's, anytime we have a question, we just send a little message either on the app or we email, and she's very quick to respond, or by phone call. And same with the teachers. They're in constant communication. They're giving us daily updates throughout the day and during pickup. So we really couldn't ask for more of the administrative and teacher staff. And then actually on top of that, the teachers that are in other classrooms, they also know our daughter. It's such a nice community throughout the whole school that all the teachers seem to know all the kids, and our child knows all the teachers as well, and she seems to be comfortable around all of them.
Yeah, and I have to agree. It's a very nice, small community. There's the staff there, the supervisors and the teachers. But, when we arrive at the school for pickup and drop off, it's like you can even stop and have a chit chat and see how the day was, how the weekend was. So it's very friendly. It's definitely not like where it's like very strict, like only we can only talk about school related topics, right? Like it's just like, oh, how was your weekend? And we talk about going to the zoo. So yeah, it's a great community here. Well, we would definitely recommend Western Heights Montessori Academy to other families based on three main reasons. Number one, the environment, the atmosphere. It's very friendly. Everyone's very welcoming. It's a really big, diverse community as well too. And all the families are very lovely to interact with. Our second reason would be the friendly and very well, highly qualified staff. Again, on top of families being friendly, the staff is also very friendly and very qualified to take care of our child. And we feel very safe and reassured that we have this qualified staff that's watching over our child.
Yeah, and they're very communicative. They give us updates daily throughout the day, so we know what our child's up to. Mm-hmm. And again, we feel very comfortable coming to them with any questions or concerns, and vice versa. They know that they can approach us, and they feel comfortable to do so.
Yeah, they've got this wonderful app where they tell you what your child's doing throughout the day, and if there's any sort of concerns, like if the child's sick, they can send us a quick message through the app, or they even give us a phone call. So the open communication is wonderful. And then our last reason is the extracurricular activities. We really enjoy all the different things that our daughter is participating in particular yoga for me, because I love seeing her do the yoga poses at home. But, every day they've got some sort of extracurricular activities. So Mondays could be a show and tell and library day, so they get to pick a book and they bring it home for the week. Tuesday is music day. Wednesday is French class. Thursday is yoga. And then Friday is Mandarin classes. Well, I would definitely say you want to do a school tour because you really want to go and meet the staff, see how they are, and if you really connect with that school. And also just by going to the school, you can see if you like the location as well too. So it's very important. The Western Heights Montessori Academy location that we pick might be a little bit different than the other locations. And so you don't know, so you really want to just visit the school, meet the staff, and see if you like the location as well too.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.